There are so many myths about green card lottery application. People try to find things which are not true, put them on the internet, describing here and there, and people start to believe in them, think that these are the facts about the green card lottery. So today I'm here to break down to you that these are the things have nothing to do with you increasing your chances of winning or increasing your chances of being selected as the DV lottery winner. Number one, the level of education. The level of education you have has zero impact in the selection process of the DV lottery. They don't care whether you have PhD or you just ended in primary school. Those education qualifications you have will have impact in the interview to be determined whether to be given the visa or not, but not on the selection. This is a non-merit application, pure 100% random selection. Number two, work experience. We know that in order to get the visa, you need to have at least 2 years of qualifying work experience in the past 5 years. But in the selection process, they don't care whether you have 100 years of experience or 0 year of experience. And the good news is there is not even a place to put work experience in the application process. So don't get upset when you don't win. You say, oh, because I don't have education, maybe because I don't have 2 years of work experience. Those don't matter. Don't apply in the selection. Marital status for the married people. There is what people think that if you are married, you have higher chance of winning. So people think that just by being married, by default, you are just going to have chance of winning. The fact is, each individual has one entry in the application. So if you are single, you apply. And if you are married, husband and wife, if both apply as a principal applicant, both have chance of winning. So there will be 2 people against 1 unmarried. But if you are married, but still one of the spouses is going to fill the form, it will be 1-on-1. So there is no chance just by being married. So they are not giving priority for people who are married. They don't care whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you have 50 children. No. So selection doesn't matter the marital status. When they're going to do the dice, whatever it is, the computer, you are treated as just individual many applicant, not many applicant with his spouse. No. Number 4, the location of the person filling the form. It doesn't matter whether you are in America, whether you are in any country in Africa, or you are in any country in Asia, or you are in any country in Europe. Eligibility is based on the country of birth. The selection doesn't care where the person is at the time of application. And this usually sometimes confuses people when you try to, oh, please fill in the form for me because you are in America, you'll be able to win. No. The location of the person filling the form has nothing to do. The time of application, whether you apply at the beginning, the first day of the application, or the middle of the application, or the last day, few hours before the application to end, it has nothing to do with it being the winner. Because there are some people, they just struggle so hard to fill the form on the first day. And because the website is so slow, maybe sometimes it takes longer. So they just decide to drop even their children so that they can rush to fill the form so that they can win. Thinking that if you fill the form on day 1, on the first hour, you're going to be the winner. No. This is not the rolling application basis that if you apply the first, you'll go to have chance of winning. Whether you apply on the first day or the last day, they are going to take all application together. They are going to process after the deadline. So don't worry about when you are going to apply. I even applied my nephew 2 hours before the deadline and he was the winner. So don't worry when you are going to apply. Speaking of the time again, it doesn't matter what day of the week you are going to apply, or what time, what hour you are going to apply. Because there is this tendency, oh, if you apply on Saturday, you are going to win. If you apply on Sunday, or if you apply on Friday, you're going to win. Or if you apply at midnight, at 2 a.m. or at 12 a.m. that night, you are going to win. Remember, the world is not just like what we think. Your midnight in Tanzania is 4 in Kansas, Missouri area. While you are morning in Tanzania, or you are in morning in Ghana, it is night in China. It is during the day in another country. So there is no way entire world will have midnight all at once. The only purpose people are applying on midnight in your country or late night is because of the poor connectivity in your country. So for that particular case, people wait during the night. Maybe people are sleeping, then I can access website quicker. There will be no more traffic for people to use internet in your country. But it has nothing to do with that a trick to apply and win the DV lottery. So don't waste it, like you stay up to that particular late night just to apply. If you are staying up just because of the internet issue, yes. The other thing is, the device you are going to use to apply has no impact into being selected. Whether you use a phone, tablet, desktop, laptop, any of those documents, it's up to you to use. So don't worry, like, oh, if I use a phone, I don't need to win, blah, blah, blah. The device you are using to take a photo with has no impact into selection. The only thing they want is the photo to meet the requirements for the photo. Because you can use a very good camera, or a camera but it's not a very, very good one, and someone can use a phone, Samsung or iPhone, and you can have better photo than the person using a camera. So the point is the photo to make sure that it meets requirement, but the device you are using to apply, the device you are using to take the photo, has no impact in any way. Another thing is, when you are going to do this application, again, number of children, it has no impact on that. That if I have children, no children, don't remove your children, feel that if I go single or whatever. No, everything is that way. So there are those kind of myths, people just feed it themselves. Oh, these are the ways, whatever, I can win this way. There is no way to bypass the system. The only way to increase your chance of winning is to make sure that you apply once, you apply correctly, you put the correct information, use the correct photo, and you leave to God. That's the only way to increase your chance. But any other way you want to trick the system, like waking up late night, just changing the VPN that you are in New York at the time of applying, will not help you in any way. So those are the myths, the things which are not true in the V lottery. Don't pay attention to all those things which are not true. Focus on the proper way of applying and leave everything to God. God will be the one to lead you to make you the DV lottery winner.